What up, guys? It's your girl KeezyKay here, and I am back with another TV reaction to Legacies, Season 1, Episode 14. Let's just finish the dance. Like I said, guys, videos are coming back up to wrap the season up. So I'm gonna give you guys the layout to finish up this up. Legacies will appear Mondays at 2 o'clock, and for those of you interested in Manifest and finishing that up, that will appear on Fridays at 2 o'clock. So for those of you interested in Legacies, keep looking here on Mondays to 2 o'clock. I think there's about maybe 2 episodes left. After doing this one, it's 2 episodes left. So yeah, I should be finishing up Legacies the season literally by the end of the 3rd week. But let's get into this.
By any means necessary. I need some indication that you agree. Mystic Falls, Virginia. The Salvatore School.
Oh, we're starting off some bull.
Hope wake up. Hope wake up. But actually, with your family history, I just want to make sure. I said I'm fine. We are hosting this year's Miss Mystic Falls pageant.
A pageant? It makes sense though. You don't really know the school.
You have any idea where these guys go?
Yeah, anywhere but.
We finally have a long, clear road ahead of us, no obstacles.
That is Roman, my ex-boyfriend.
Just when things seem calm, you guys throw a curveball. Like, why? Why does he have to be here? What purpose does he serve being in this episode? Like, dude, we're near the end.
Done.
As I told you when I called, we have a good handle. Such a good kid with a big heart.
I know this. I raised him. But when he left my home, he was not a murderer.
You leave somebody with your kid and doing so hoping that he becomes a better man. But in return, so you don't call, you don't visit, no, none of that. Barely gets maybe even a happy birthday. Let's say that at least. Then gets upset when he visits you and you're like, yeah, he was sad as that. Yeah, your father doesn't know, 1, that you're alive, and 2, that you're a vampire. So yeah, you need to go back to where you came from, saying you can't visit the house. Then get upset of the outcomes that happen when, 1, didn't you play a factor in this role, whether you knew it or not? By pushing your son away, you pushed him off the end. And in doing so, I mean, granted, Landon played a part too. Don't get me wrong, it was Landon's fault a little bit too. Pushing this whole thing. Left him with no other option. I mean, I don't care what you say. MG didn't have to do that, and I'm still pissed at MG for doing that. Like, for real. Like, that took his character down a couple pegs for me. Not gonna lie. Don't know how this is gonna turn around for him.
Oh, this is Landon.
Boyfriend. In Phoenix.
I'm just in the way.
That's a little Alpha-male.
Is that the 90-year-old vampire ex you made?
How about we
Penelope!
and go to my room for a little binge-watching show? Which I'm guessing you haven't read yet. Been dealing with a pageant, Penelope. Yeah, I can see that. Things have been rocky between us recently. So if me throwing a few events helps her win the title, I'm all for it. You agreed to help Lizzie win? Vera, Lillian. Effective immediately. I thought you had something important to us. She's dead, Lizzie. Correction. That dead bitch Dyin is a sabotage.
Yo!
From beyond the grave. All of the stats and advanced metrics, and I have chosen a replacement.
Hope. I knew it. Bruh, that is so grimy. That is literally your blood relative, your twin, your other half. And you just ignore, I don't know. That's why, Lizzie's character has to grow for me. It really, really, really has to grow for me. Like, really, it has to grow for me. Because this ain't it right here. That don't make no sense to be that selfish and not notice somebody's right there in front of you.
Classic charity case. Plus, you wanted strenuous. This is the fiercest competition in the land. This is my research. I have studied every answer given.
So, Shirley? Do you like comics? Green Lantern. Yeah, okay, so,
She was saying here, way too easy.
Your presence alone a huge win for patriarchy? Not if I'm your escort.
I don't care what nobody say. They're cute.
Right hand around. I'm on a trip now. What? But did you mean it? Or would following in your mother's footsteps be cooler than anything else to do?
How you walk in here started?
Yeah, I guess I do.
I'm sorry.
Here, I thought it was kind of fishy how she was just creeping, and then it hit me the hair that she could have been Medusa. Honestly, this dude came out of nowhere, but it was too obvious to suspect him being the one who did it. It's always up to something, but that right there, that was so clever. Keep your eyes on what everyone is doing in school. But it takes a dirty person to do a good thing, and I think Penelope did the right thing in telling Landon, like it was, and Penelope was like, "There's second place Josie again." This scene, I when she found out that her dad picked out that dress.
I did. In my letter. Which I'm guessing you finally read. Leave. You know, for weeks.
Oh my god.
I had been hoping that you would give me fundraisers. My heart candy. And I will not wait around and watch what happens to you next. And I want you to read what your dad wrote about something called the merge. You won't understand. Why?
Thanks, it's much needed air.
It wasn't a question. I cleaned up her mess.
So it was like a real doozy, like not gonna lie. A lot of drama going on, a lot of tears, a lot of heartbreak. Like this episode was really unnecessary to the heart. Not gonna lie, bro. Like the end of Posey, then Landon and Hope, and then the Nobody X who showed up. I get it. He's from the original or whatever the show was. Not gonna watch it for the 1,000th time. Just not gonna watch it. I don't know this. And then the main factor of it all. Josie finally realized that she plays second behind her sister. I don't know who on earth would go through the lengths, the depths that Josie does for Lizzie. And Lizzie doesn't give 2 flying Fs. And it doesn't hit her that her actions don't have consequences until it backfires on her, and then when she's down, and then expects her sister to be there to pick her up. That just don't make no sense to me. And now that Josie knows this, something got to be changed. And that is it for this TV reaction, guys. See you guys next Monday for the next Legacies.